Good day everyone, my name is Suvesant and today I will be demonstrating how to set up and install Windows Server 2008 on a virtual machine. So the virtual machine software that I will be using is Oracle VM VirtualBox. So let's get started. First you want to open your VirtualBox software and then you'd want to click on New. And here is where we start the setup of Windows Server 2008. First, you want to give the machine a name, which for me will be Windows Server 2008. Next, you want to make sure that Microsoft Windows is selected because we are installing a Windows operating system. Select whether your ISO file is a 32-bit or 64-bit file that we'll be installing. In my case, it'll be the 32-bit. Ensure that create a virtual hard disk is selected. Oh, I also forgot. Here we will allocate the amount of memory that we want to give the operating system, and I believe 1 gig is sufficient enough for Windows Server. Next, you want to click on create. Here we have the file size. This would be the size of the hard disk. I believe 25 gig is enough for the installation of Server 2008. We want to click on virtual hard disk, and we can either use dynamically allocated or a fixed size to allocate to the hard disk. However, I will leave it at dynamically allocated because as the operating system is being used, the hard disk will expand gradually. Next, you want to start the machine. So you want to click on this folder icon and navigate to your Server 2008 file. Click open and start. This is the process where the operating system will begin to install. So this is the install windows. Want to click on next and you want to click on install now. Now your computer might take some time installing the operating system depending on your host system. Here we want to select Windows Server 2008 Enterprise for the purpose of this tutorial. You want to click on accept and next. Click on custom. Now this box is displaying the partition of the hard disk. You want to click on drive options, and here is where we can partition the hard disk so that the operating system is installed on a disk separate from the free disk, the free space that will be allocated for the use by the operating system. So click on new and I will give the size of 15. $15,000 megabytes to my operating system installation. I'll click apply, and here you see the change where partition 1 is the primary allocated space for the operating system, and here we have unallocated space that is free for use by the user. I'm going to click on next, and now we just have to wait for the files to copy over. For the sake of moving forward, I will pause the video and return closer to the end of the installation. Great. So now that the installation has come to an end, we just have some minor setup to the Windows Server before we conclude this video. So what you want to do is click on OK, and here you'll be prompted to enter a password. The password I will enter is P@SSW0RD, P@SSWORD. Great, the password has been changed. You want to click on OK and just wait shortly for your desktop to be prepared. And here we have Windows Server 2008. If you check on your system's information, you will see that the Windows edition is Windows Server Enterprise. We are running 1 GB of RAM on a 32-bit operating system, and there you go, Windows Server 2008. Thank you for watching.